Hey everybody, what's going on? Sorry I'm so late today. Today was a day. Good to see you all though, and I didn't want to miss today entirely, so I figured even if it's a shorter stream, we'll do a couple hours at least. Enjoy some Slay the Spire, some good company, some awesome people. TNT, what's going on? MJ Hawk, Cher, Jat, Boog. I hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, the whole thing where, you know, I missed basically a week of streams, that's not, it wasn't just like a one thing happened, it's a persistent situation that's going to last for a little while, so I'm trying to have it impact the stream as little as possible going forward, but it's obviously going to happen occasionally, and it mostly just because of how much it's affected my own daily schedule dramatically, so... Anyway, I'm glad to see you all here. I hope you'll enjoy hanging out with me for a few hours and enjoy some Slay the Spire. That's what we're going to play tonight. We'll be back to Phoenix Point tomorrow. So, for the moment, let's enjoy some Slay the Spire. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, thanks for being here. I'm The Voice, and this is The Echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our characters, our stories, our heroes and villains, successes and failures, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the wins, and the losses in all things sci-fi and fantasy, particularly and especially gaming. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in a chill environment as part of an awesome community of amazing people. That's each and every one of you. Whether it's your first time here, whether you're a long-time regular, whether you're a lurker or a chatter, whether you recently returned to the stream, stumbled in by accident, got here through a raid one day, found us on YouTube, are tuning in on the YouTube side, or have no earthly idea how you got here. The time you guys choose to spend here is awesome and amazing and extremely valuable to me, so thank you very much for that. And thank you for all the ways you guys choose to support the stream, the channel, the community, and me, and give me the continuing opportunity to create this space, curate this experience, and share some good times, good vibes, and good games with a great group of awesome people. Today, we're just going to enjoy some more Slay the Spire. I'm still just going to be playing on normal. I'm looking for an Act 4 win. I want to have a true heart, you know, kill victory. I might play the Silent a little bit today. Pretty much last time we did Slay the Spire, I just did Ironclad, and I kind of want to stay with that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do one run with Ironclad, because I feel like the more I play one, the better grasp I'm gonna have of not just a build in general, but a build that can actually win, get all the way to the Act 4 heart, get through the spear and shield, and then also kill the heart, because that's the challenge, right? So we'll start with one with Ironclad, and then depending on how far it goes, we may swap to something else. Okay, that's not bad. Let's take a look at the map, though. No way I can get even a single elite within 3 fights. I see the key here, but I also see shop, elite, rest. And then another shop here. I'm probably not taking this one. And we'll try to go shop, elite, rest here to either get the part or rest if we need to. And then go over here, grab a treasure chest, come up and hit these 2 unknowns, and then that shop and out. So we'll only have 1 guaranteed elite in this area, but that's okay. Upgrade a card. None of the cards I start with. Bash is like the only thing that I would even consider, and that no. I think I'm still going to go with this instead of the remove 2, because if I butcher my deck a little too early, I'll wind up just drawing too many offense, too many defense. And this basically ensures the first 3 fights are no concern. I think I'm going to go Burning Pact because it can work in any deck, whereas Twin Strike really wants to be in a strength deck, which I may not get the other pieces for. Clothesline is strong enough to work in any deck as well. It's a good one to be able to just knock out. So that's our 1 HP fights done. Okay, that's tough. It's either Cleave or Thunderclap. Hey, equally. I'm gonna go Cleave. This feels like it's gonna want to push towards Strength as the primary central card. I'll do this because I'm at full health. It's gonna land on a... I literally... So what? 9 out of the 14, 13 cards? It's not gonna hit on something... It hit Bash, which is fine, but it's better than like a Strike. If we get a good buy here, we could... Okay, so that definitely pushes us towards Strength. This is also a good card, though. I can't afford this. I'm just short of this. I'll take the Reaper. That is a card that I like. So, kind of, right now, we're like, have an AoE build, which is, I guess, okay here. Can we get a decent power for this? Yeah, Demon Form. Especially for free. This will get rid of the artifact, but it won't do much else. This will do damage to all, but I don't want to exhaust it yet. I guess I'll do that. And I'm not going to defend. I'm going to try to kill one of these quickly. I could have applied Vulnerable after the artifact was gone. Actually, it would have been better. Yeah, it's the same. Because Bash got upgraded, so it's 3 Vulnerable either way. This fight could easily kill us. We don't have a lot going for us here. This almost kills him. Actually, we can kill that one. So that helps the... Yeah, I just need to look at my cards better. Demon Form would be great to get it as an actual card for the deck, as opposed to just a potion, because we got it off a potion right now. We exhaust the Dazed and then draw 2 more. Okay, I've got Reaper, which would heal me a little bit. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because it's going to heal me 16, and it's also going to hurt both of them. I wasn't going to do much with the other cards that were in that hand. Oof. Weak draw, but... That Strength is just... Yeah, that's such a solid card. It's so expensive to play, though. Like, unupgraded Demon Form, even upgraded, it might be 3. It's 3 freaking energy, so... Before you get any extra energy possibilities, it's everything. I'll take Searing Blow, just because I haven't messed with it much, and we'll see what we can do. I don't think I need to rest here, so I'm going to take the Recall. And let's go here. Unknown. Could get a lot of things here. Upgrade a card. Reaper or Cleave? Cleave is overall more impactful. Okay. Yeah, it still costs 3, but it gives you 3. Okay, so this is just not good for my deck right now, so we'll take the Sapphire Key. Good to see you, Olsen. Splitting them and then hitting him with a Reaper could actually generate a fair bit of health for me, too. If I can hit both of these. Which is a really good chance. My deck is so small right now, getting Reaper again should basically be guaranteed. Yep. Just get that health now. Can't quite kill that one, but... I've really enjoyed Slay the Spire. Part of me is like, why didn't you pick this up, you know, years ago? But I just... There's so many games and only one of me, you know?
Can't stay on too long tonight, but had to pop in to resub and say that heart is going down.
Hey, Catnip, thank you so much, and welcome back for 4 months of Prime. That's absolutely awesome. I can totally understand not hanging out much tonight. I'm almost 2 hours late starting today, because life just wants to be complicated right now, and that's okay. I'm going to take a Perfected Strike here. Maybe we can make something happen with that. And thank you very much. We'll get the heart eventually, right? You know, we're getting there. We're learning. Hey, Cool Dan, what's up? Thanks for the redeems. Posture's good. I do need some hydrate. Good fight. Double tap. Come on. Ooh, nice. Ooh, very nice. Off only 3 HP. All right, 120 gold. Decent amount for a shop. Uppercut? Drop kick? Flame Barrier is kind of counter to what the deck's doing, but it's a defensive option, and it's super cheap right now. And having some defense is important. I'm looking at either drop kick or uppercut. I've only got one vulnerable. Yeah, I've just got bash for vulnerability right now. I think I'll take uppercut. Double tap Reaper is exactly what I was looking at, yes. I could Reaper right now, though, but I can kill this one. We'll try to cycle around for a double tap Reaper. Obviously, Reaper has to come back around, but Flame Barrier would be very nice to see in this case. Because they don't get the aggression or angry off of that because it's only when they receive attack damage. If they take damage from swinging at me, it doesn't trigger. Cleave? Double tap Cleave would also be very good. But we can do this. There's a chance we pull double tap back around with Cleave, but that'll work. Burning Pact is a solid card that I need to pick up in more decks. You just don't want to do it, huh, game? Well, at least we got a little bit healed off of it. I think I'll take a dual wield. I can dual wield Reaper. I can dual wield Cleave. I can dual wield Uppercut. I mean, there's some options. Dual wield is probably the one. Flame Barrier's not... It's like my only defensive card. Draw 3. Reaper's a pretty weak upgrade. 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. Yeah, I'm gonna take Flame Barrier. Gibbs, come here. Stop. Give me just a second, guys. One moment. Sorry. Right, Olsen? This would be perfect next turn. Alright, sorry about the interruption. I'm gonna dual wield the upgraded strike, and then I'm gonna double tap upgraded strike. Hey, being able to weaken him there is actually substantial. It's half as much damage, basically. So we're kind of building on status effects. You know, we do have the kunai for kind of a defensive measure as well when you look at it that way. If I can get multiple attacks out on turn. Okay. Exhaust that. Double tap the cleave for big damage. Well, just damage. Got that dexterity off kunai. The ability to keep him weak has been substantial. I'm gonna actually defend there, because we are a little bit low on health. This gives me defense against that attack, plus it hurts him for 6, and I, you know, didn't have a whole lot in the hand anyway. Basically, it's like doing 2 strikes against him and not taking any damage, so... Flame Barrier would have been better here, so would Weaken. Okay. We could easily still die here. Those burns are going to be problematic. Speaking of, I'm going to Reaper to get a little health. We're going to lose 8 plus 6. We're very easily can lose here. And I've used basically all the resources I have, primarily. Okay. We're not dead yet. Yep. We block all the damage that way. Okay. Wish he was attacking twice again this turn, but I'll take the 6. He's down to 13. Any 2 good attack draws, and we've got... Yeah. Nice. Any 1, he was still vulnerable. Cool. That was closer than I wanted it to be, but we got there. Yeah. I think Demon Form is the pickup there. Limit Break is good, but I don't have anything else giving me strength yet, so... Double the effectiveness of potions. Sure. Yeah. Alright. Store. Want to try to hit the special elite, which means we gotta go left side. Elite, rest, store, elite. Okay, we're just going full left side. Actually, I think I'll go here, get a store first, and then cut to the left. So yeah, let me go here, and then over to the left. It's an annoying first fight, but... Well, start getting rid of the artifacts. Yeah, just a casual 25 additional barricaded block, you idiot. I'll do that now. It's not even an elite where he'd be losing HP. Hey, good time for Flame Barrier. Wish I had a defend with it, but it's gonna do 12 damage to him. And lessen my damage, so. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Because it's blocked. I don't want to do the unblock. I'm going to do this then. Yeah. Irritating that I didn't have anything else that could just do the 2 damage, but... Selah and V. Okay. Whirlwind. Alright. Because it's this turn, yeah. Okay. Block most of the damage. I'd really like to get a Reaper off. Double tap Reaper would be great. Get that health back up. Flame Barrier was good there to do some damage. Not really what I'm looking for. So I'm going to do it like that. Taking a lot of damage. This is a more offensive build than I tend to go with on Ironclad, so... That's not great, because that's 28 damage. I'd love to dual wield this, but I just need to get the health. Ridiculous. I doubt I'll get him down with him fleeing, because he's going to have like 40, 20, 25. Not 40, but yeah, it's a lot still. At least we got 1 down. Took a lot of health damage there, though. Like, they were hitting way hard. Carnage. Big hit. Cheap dual wield. This is good with strength. I'll buy that dexterity potion because that might save me. Going for this elite's really not super doable right now, but if I don't go for it, then I can't go for it. So this sucks. I'm not gonna live through this fight anyway, so. I think we'll be restarting here in a moment. I have 6 health. I have slightly more health now. Ooh. I'm just gonna take way too much damage, especially with her doing strength. Yeah. Gonna take way too much damage here. Okay. That's basically the nature of just going counter to how I normally build. Not familiar with how to build this way very well. Yeah, it's just... I have 1 health, so... Yay! There's basically nothing I can... Yeah, and she's just healing, so... Well, I guess I'm alive for the moment, but... now I'll be dead. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Close, but no banana. The defend wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, the rewards from the boss sucked. They were useless. So. But, you know, that's part of it. That's not the whole thing. Alright. That was quick, so I'll try one more ironclad right now. Not a bad one. Definitely gives me a lot more options. You're just in the worst position. I healed the 6, so taking the first 6 doesn't make any difference. And I can probably kill him. Not great choices. Useful there. Fine. It was fine. It was fine choice. Okay, Iron Wave, I get it. You're useful. Something on my shirt? No, it's just the shadow in there. It's not, though, Bjorn. It's definitely not. What's up? I should have just done 3 strikes, but he's dead anyway. I don't expect it to work, but sure. We'll look at an anger build. Hey, there you go, Bjorn. Sometimes lucky, right? Seems counterintuitive, but my last run, one of the biggest things I didn't have was any real defense. It takes luck. I got lucky. 100%. Never deny that. Should have done those in the other order, but he's dead, so I'll call it, you know, I'll say it worked. That's tough. We'll see if we can get strength and anger going. It's gonna be a tough fight. The thing with taking limit break right now is I don't have anything that gives me strength to parry off of it. It's just the hope that I will later, basically. Big map. We're still doing Phoenix Point. I just usually do Tuesdays, and if I'm able to stream Fridays, are kind of roguelikes, FTL, Slay the Spire, stuff like that. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday are when I do like my main game, which at this point is Phoenix Point. So, yeah, we will be doing more Phoenix Point. We're just, not today. We'll be back to it tomorrow, in fact. No, not at all. I just try to mix in some other stuff, and I started late today. My real-life schedule's been kind of crazy the last couple weeks, so I was super late starting today, so wouldn't have really had time to delve too much into it anyway. Hey, DD! Welcome back for 13 months!
13.
Thank you so much! Lucky 13 indeed. Glad to have you here. Glad you enjoy us enough to hang around, keep grinding us with your wonderful company. Needed some offense in that hand. But no, I'm very much enjoying Phoenix Point. I'm playing it in a way that's probably not conducive to a lot of people's approach, but that's how I learn games. Ruefully. There's no reason to play it. But the blend of new and old come together is perfect for me, who loves both. Big map. I haven't played enough of the other ones. I've only just gotten into Slay the Spire to really speak on that, but that would speak to me to be very much like FTL. There's a ton of FTL likes, and almost none of them have even come close to the success of FTL, which is to this day one of my favorite games ever. And likely will be for a very long time. I don't anticipate not enjoying it for ages. I agree. FTL is just such a good game. So complete, so concise, so well designed. That's not bad. In flame. That's 2 strength. Okay, that was my only path. I'm like, did I just click without looking at? No, that was the only way to go. FTL is such a good game. We'll probably do some FTL maybe this Friday, if I'm able to stream Friday. Like I said, my schedule's a little crazy right now, so consistent it is not. I don't know if I have a specific favorite playstyle. I think that I got better at FTL when I stopped trying to force as much, which is something I'm doing. I know that I'm doing badly in Slay the Spire, is I'm trying sometimes to force things to happen more than playing with what the game gives me. But so I don't know if I have a specific favorite playstyle in FTL. I'm relatively adaptive with it these days, whereas in the past I very much was not. That's a lot of damage. Technically, it's only 5 if you look at healing after the fact. Justification. Alright. I'm gonna take another Ghostly Armor as my defense. So, if I'm gonna do a strength build, I need to remember that it's kind of not an all-offense build. It's actually a defensive build while you let the strength build up to where it needs to be to smash the shit out of some stuff. So defensive tools are actually extremely useful here. And that's what I was doing wrong with my earlier attempts at strength builds, is I was going too offensive without the defense to get there. Also, with the Champion's Belt, that makes vulnerable application just that much better. Because it's also going to work defensively by weakening the enemy. I'm going to take the attack potion. I'm going to take another Inflame. Anger was there as well, but Inflame is that strength gain that I want. I'm going to go here. Yeah. And then I can come around to this shop. I'm going to take the Sapphire Key. I've got some fights. I can get the... I'm going to rest here. I can get the red at the next rest if I am healthy enough. All right. Inflame obviously doesn't have the infinite scaling potential of demon form, but it is consistent and cheap. You can play it super easy, and then it's just giving you that persistent buff. And with, if I can smith the limit break so that it's not exhausted, then I can basically turn it into infinite scaling. Speaking of... Juggernaut or Barricade would actually fit in this as well, because they'd allow those ghostly armors to be consistent. Okay. If you want to listen, game, I'll keep talking. I mean, I'm going to talk anyway, because I want to entertain you guys. No. I want to play that Inflame, but I don't want to take too much damage here. And Juggernaut basically turned that into 2 attacks. Although I should have been attacking the cultists, not the slime. Well, this killed the... No, it doesn't kill the slime. For some reason, I thought it was 13. It's 12. But that's fine. We can get rid of him before his strength gets too high, so... And Juggernaut is meaning my defensive tools are doing offense, so... Juggernaut Inflame. I don't have an Inflame up, but yeah, like, it's the option. I'm gonna take some damage here. Do I want to draw? Or does this get me enough damage? So that's 12 plus 18. It's not enough. Let's take the pommel strike and see if we can draw something. Not quite. That'll weaken him. Champion's belt. Okay. So it did give us a defensive option in a way. It basically blocked 3 damage, if you look at it that way. I don't know if I like any of those right now. I'm gonna actually skip. Number of good cards there. I don't have a lot of power cards. I'm gonna buy both of those. And we'll go ahead and remove a basic strike. I'll take Pummel because it's super cheap and it does work with strength quite well. Okay. It's a slime boss, so we're gonna pick up the recall. Should have armamented that, honestly. It doesn't help me now, but once I have Juggernaut in place, a stronger defend with the attack from Juggernaut just seems like it'll be better. Could have hit him with the bash. It would have weakened him, which would have been more than the defend. It would have weakened him because of champion belt. That way I don't lose the ghostly armor, and I get the damage from it with Juggernaut. Now Juggernaut is set up as well, which is obviously good. It still does damage because I gain block. So we'll split him at 60. Pummel would have been better. It would have pushed him much lower on the split. That's alright. That's a lot of damage, though. Alright, let's get that metallicize. Okay, we're blocking one of the attacks entirely, almost, and 8 of the next ones, half of the next one. So, okay, that wasn't terrible. Low damage this turn, that's good. Oh, and the metallicize triggers Juggernaut, which makes picking up the metallicize power really useful when you have Juggernaut. Nice! It sniped it. Well, it was a good time for Flame Barrier. All things considered. And it stops all the damage. I just need some flexes. Reaper can do really well with the strength. Impervious is obviously quite useful as a oh shit, but I think I'll take Reaper. I feel like I'm doing okay on defensive options. Probably Slave Collar here. Fuck it. Let's go with the Philosopher's Stone. Obviously, it makes each fight a little more dangerous, but it gives me a... I'm gonna run right into the birds, is what's gonna happen. Because it's always what happens. Well, it's the avocado, not the birds. I don't want to lose the ghostly armor, so I will play it as well. Also, it blocks all the damage, so I would have taken 1 damage otherwise. Calculated. Upgrade that Reaper when it comes back around. You can get a little more health off of it if I've taken damage at that point, which is more likely. I haven't taken any damage right now, so... Although... we're doing alright. Doing okay. Baby, ain't that right? I wanted to put Juggernaut up. I don't want to take damage. Even though I specifically upgraded the Reaper that could heal me, so maybe I should have just taken a little damage. Really? Now it doesn't exhaust, so just... Hey, I'm taking a little damage. Reaper's gonna have that value. I've only taken 4. I didn't need to upgrade it to heal the 4, but hey, Flame Barrier, good timing. Man, when you stack just a little bit of strength, you feel it so much on your attacks. It's a little crazy. That's just double Inflame and 1 Limit Break. Pommel Strike gives me Cycle, and it does fine with... It's basically a better strike. It does fine with Strength as well. I'm going to try to get here, and then at this rest site, if I don't need to rest, I want to be able to smith the Limit Break. That's what the card is called, right? Yeah. Start getting rid of those artifacts. We got our double Inflame up. Nope, not that one. Nope, that one. Thank you. Limit Break. Haha. Yeah, that makes sense, Olsen. Disgusting. You got wrecked, sir. Strength for the win. Battle Trance is good in a list like this. I need that cycle. Okay. Should be alright here. Inflame, Armament, Limit Break, first turn, Force Strength. Yeah. I can't draw more anyway, so I'm going to set up the Juggernaut, which I should have done first. He made me vulnerable. I don't like you making me vulnerable. I do like the fact that you're not going to hurt me that much. Oh, 1 damage. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Hey, stop it with the damage. Fuck, this hand sucks. Gotta play the defense so I don't lose it. All 3s? Really? You couldn't have one of them be 1 or 0. Well, I have Juggernaut set up, so... Should have bashed for one of those. He was only doing 9 damage, but... Go ahead, but Twin Strike is consideration there, but... Flame Barrier is beautiful there. Should have made him vulnerable first. But I'm an idiot! Well, we're gonna take some damage here. No, we're not. Strength, good. Gotta make sure I don't bloat the deck. I'm getting a little bit heavy. Vulnerable is, you know, something I'm doing. Not a lot, though. It's kind of just been secondary. Weak, I guess, is actually more what I'm doing. Looking at the paper frog, but... Shrug it off. Defense and cycle. Shockwave. And I'm going to remove a regular strike. Okay, let's smith the limit break. Let's go for the elite. We're at full health. Okay. Juggernaut. Shrug it off. Maybe should have armamented the shrug it off. Yeah, that's what definitely what I should have done. I'm gonna do it this way. I should have killed this one. That's what I should have done. What are you gonna do? I need a flame barrier. That one. Or Reaper. Reaper would be very good here. Taking a lot of damage on very first turn. Reaper and flame barrier. Do I do both? I think I do. Kills himself, almost kills himself. He's gonna strengthen himself up, probably. Reaper helped our health a lot there. Alright, so we're gonna pommel strike here. We're gonna inflame. We're gonna headbutt. And we're gonna put flame barrier on top, just in case he summons and I have a lot of attacks coming in next turn. Like that. Nice. That's a good turn for me. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Should have. If I picked that up, I did pick it up before I looked at the cards. It should apply. I can double up in flame with that. It's a burb. A lady in a burb. This hand sucks. You suck. Get rid of the burb, defend most of her damage. Oh, you're right. It is an elite. Yeah. Take the game side. I see how it is. It's fine. No, it's fine. I get it. You're on the game side. It's fine. Well, kill the burb. Headbutt. Armament. Ghostly. This deck feels good. Every time I say that, I then lose, like, on the next fight, but feels like I've done a better job of putting... Should have juggernauted first, but I'm an idiot. I didn't because I was planning on doing this. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Should have done the inflame first. She would have taken more damage. That's a shitty hand. All dazed. All dazed all day. Yeah. Excuse me. Heavy blade. All right, that puts us at 30. I don't want to add too much more, but Impervious as a good oh shit button. All right. Is there anything else I'm desperate to smith? That goes to 40. That's 4 cards. This doubles it up the other way. This does go to ×5. That goes to 7 damage. These go to 3 strength. Will be the more consistent if I can get them out. You know what? I have 2 more camps available too, so I'm gonna take those. Armament. That was the... Yeah, that would have been the one. You should speak up faster. God. What do I pay you for? Oh, wait. It's the other way. I'm just gonna Reaper now. Get the health. Set up the flame barrier for damage here. We gotta take out the cultist before he scales too much. That'll take him out. I didn't even look at who the boss was. Okay. The deck feels like it often has the answer to, you know, or can get the answer to the question the enemy is posing. I'll take Rage, but I want to be careful not to bloat too much here. Armament, which was the correct call previously, and I missed it. Let's see, Mystery. Can I win this fight? We're gonna find out. That is a shitty opening hand, I can tell you that. I don't know in which order I should prioritize these enemies. I haven't done this fight enough. Is that like a constrict? Okay. Dexterity down. Fine. Okay. Can we win this fight? Ooh. What's up, snack fridge? If I load the deck, that's what's cost me a lot of losses, was bloating the deck, so I'm gonna just wait. Alright. What you gonna do with all that strength? Smack the shit out of this guy. That's what I'm gonna do. Get wrecked! God, that's good. Tempting. Carnage is... Is that 2 heavy blades? No, but... Heavy blade I will take. This actually bloats the deck even more if I'm not careful with it. Okay. That is basically to be able to get Inflame even higher. Yeah. Alright. Not a great opening hand, honestly. We'll dual wield a pummel. We'll play Ghost Armor so we don't lose it. We'll anger. We'll pummel. We'll strike. We did 20 damage. Not a great opener for what our deck is capable of. I'm gonna pummel strike first so that I can upgrade something bigger with armament. He has artifacts, but that gets rid of both of them. We'll take some damage here, but we've got a regen potion. We've got defensive options. Unless they steal them from me with their shitty shenanigans. Yeah, like that, you bitch. Not a good hand. Honestly, not a good hand. I don't even have any strength to double right now. We're not taking much damage, so let's just try to get this guy down. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. So that way I'm as high health as I can when he does his meow. Well, Flame Barrier's good this turn. Shrug it off, puts the defense in place. Okay. We got an Inflame up, so that's at least some strength. The problem is, he can hit really fucking hard, and it's gonna happen. Rage wouldn't have mattered here, so... Okay. Hopefully I have some ghostly armors when he does his Hyper Beam. Oh, I have Impervious. Well, that's the right time to draw Impervious. Pretty good. That puts us in a decent position to get some real damage going. Not lose the ghostly armor. Weaken to lessen that incoming a little bit. He hits me another big one, we're going to be in trouble, though. What am I going to need to survive a big hit? Probably Ghostly, since Impervious is out now. Heavy Blade. Might be able to kill him next turn, depending. 17 by 2. Okay, that's... Alright. Not bad. Use some resources, but that's what they're there for. Another Limit Break? Immolate is a lot of potential damage to the entire field. But Limit Break obviously synergizes well. Take the Limit Break. You know what? I'm not going to be adding that many cards to my deck going forward, so this might be worth it. Three relics for a curse, though. Okay. Not the strongest relics, but we might be able to make some use of that through the final act. Want to aim for rest sites, and I can peace pipe out some heavy cards. Looks like left side. Strong side. Left side. Strong side. Wasn't a lot of offense in that hand. the bloat showing itself a little bit there, but we're going to try to mitigate that a little bit with Peace Pipe. Trying to stack up some potions for the bosses. We got 3 of them basically coming, so... Well, this sucks. I need Reaper on the next hand, and that would actually be very good on the next draw. I said Reaper, damn it. It's a waste of a pummel, but I gotta kill it, so. That's the one, Catnip, yep. Give me the Reaper! And the Inflame in the same hand. Or neither of them, because you suck. I must have, like, clicked over here when I went for this. I'm like, what is it showing me? I was like, I was confused. I'm so confused. Give me Reaper! Damn it! Fucking Juggernaut had to hit that one. Could he hit the other one and leave both of them alive for double Reaper value? Come on! Son of a bitch! You! Well, I know I'm gonna draw Reaper next turn. Problem is, he's got Thorns, so it's gonna be a secondary mitigation. It might not even... Yeah. It'll heal me for more, but... I should have done that first. It would have killed him. We can kill him with any defensive card, because Juggernaut will hit him. No. 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 Fuck it, we ball. We're gonna die here, just so you guys are aware. Considering we had a lot of draw, we did not see very much there as far as useful cards. Again. Seemed good enough. Look, game, just because I said we'd die here doesn't mean that's what I wanted to happen, alright? Chill out. Yeah, I think we very likely are gonna die here. I haven't gotten any strength set up, and that's basically the whole deck. Yeah, we're basically dead. Womp womp. Unfortunate. Deck had some potential, but definitely a little bloated, even though I tried. I didn't try hard enough to keep the bloat down. Maybe not just yet, but we're right there. I'm gonna be at 12 health. I have to be able to kill one and maintain enough defense. Which ain't happening, especially with the double burn. Dead. Unfortunate! The deck wasn't even that bloated. That's just a shit fight for that build, I think. Also, I didn't draw any of my strength cards until the round that I died. Let's try a defect. Let's see. That's a shit one. I'll take sweeping. It's a shitty boss relic to grab through that, but... Well, that's the thing. I don't think that there was much to learn from that last deck. It wasn't too bloated. It was just over 30 cards. All the cards were good cards. I don't think that it was build that was so much the problem there as just bad draw. I didn't get anything that I needed until I was basically dead. I mean, any game that has, you know, random draw as part of it, sometimes you just aren't going to win. I'm gonna go this way. There's nothing that I want to see. Come on, game. Okay. Cool. Self-repair. That's a shitty one. I should have done power potion for this fight. Not great, but... Those two shops just had nothing good in them, and that's just about the worst boss relic I could have rolled. Realistically, to start with. I did not mean to hit them, I meant to hit them, but sure. Probably just draw dazed. We didn't. That's good. Wish that had focused. We could have killed that one. A lot of damage. More gold to use at the useless stores. Well, it kills one of the ones on the end, at least. Alright. We should survive the fight. Not very well, but... Ford it. Sure, game. Literally anything else. And... It's like, nope, you gotta take 9 additional damage, because fuck you. Oh joy. Leap. Rest. Too weak. Got another elite coming up. No. No. I'll take Sapphire Key over the boot. Not good ones to upgrade, but I want to make this fight faster. And I have mostly skill, so it's not likely to go well. Case in point. What a joke. Give me just a second. Something just got knocked over. I'll be right back. Yeah, Gibbs getting into something. He knows we're going to lose this run anyway, so he's trying to distract me. It's going to up its damage, but I got to try to block something. It's literal exact damage right now. Are you kidding me, game? I gotta leap to live this turn. Maybe I can kill him before he... But the next turn, I'm not gonna be able to survive his attack, and I'm not gonna be able to do 20 damage. Nope, it's not enough to survive, because it boosts him. Yeah. Alright. Rough elite to run into with Defect, who is, like, mostly skills. Try that again. There's a chance if none of these are fight. But no stores on the left side. All three. Fuck it. Right, if none of these are fights, we can get him with 1 HP. They got Zap, at least. It's 2. Okay. I'll lose the max HP. Oh, we got him with 1 HP. What are you gonna fucking do now? Get wrecked! Huh? Shuriken. Huh. Where were you previously? You piece of shit. Where were you when I needed you? Ooh, nice. Double snipe. Now we just need claws, scrapes, and an all-for-one. Yeah, I guess I can kind of lean into that as a potential path with cards that I haven't played very often. Literally doesn't matter, they go the same place. I'll take the sapphire. Now we've got the keys. All right. If I'd have done the beam first, they would have died, because they would have been vulnerable. They're dead anyway, so I calculated it. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Cold snap. I'm not going to let this define my build if I'm not going to get the cards that help that build. I'm still going to just try to do what I can. Again, should have made vulnerable first. I did get the strength. That'll work. played a little bit offline over that 1 week that I wasn't able to stream. I played a few games offline, and I tried to keep getting some defect, games going. I don't think I saw Blizzard one time since the first 2 games that I played. I don't think I've seen it another time. Even once. It's ridiculous. Not sure about that card, but 33 health and no innate healing. Focus the cultist. And I got the strength. I got the strength. I am super strength defect. Well, that's just garbage. Hologram's a really solid card. Lots of options. I'll take another one. All the cards there were good, but I'll take another hologram over Barrage. They did hit one target, so we get one down. But no passive orb currently, and we are vulnerable. Okay. Got the frost up. Oh yeah. It wouldn't have been, I was thinking lightning, and it wouldn't have been, we'd already cycled it over to frost, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Loop. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have even rested given the boss that it is, but whatever. Nothing super good there, but that'll let me channel another lightning. I'm not gonna do Cold Snap, I'm just gonna let the lightnings do some work. He's gonna hit me hard no matter what, so I might as well just take the offense. Now I can be a little more defensive if I want. Just to mitigate chip damage while we chip him down. Again, with vulnerable last, because I'm good like that. Just like we holo target last in Long War, we make enemies vulnerable after the other attacks have gone off. That's how good I am. that I consistently make the same stupid mistake, even though I literally verbalize it every time. Hey, get out of here. Get wrecked, no burn. Again. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I fucking did it again. Slow down. You picked the card because it has vulnerable on it. Fucking use it. Ugh, that's funny. I did it! I did it! Yeah! I fucking did it, guys! I vulnerable first! One boss down. Creative? It's expensive, but it can just win you. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, fucking just give me 3 of them. What are these cards? I gotta go for the eyes. Double creative, Tempest. All right, fucking. They're not strikes and defends, so there's that. Store there. Elite rest, chest, elite. It's a lot of elites on the left and another store. So here. Here. Okay. Yikes. Now I have 3 creative AIs in my deck because 2 cards got transformed, so I'm also taking a shit ton of damage here. This is one of the worst fights for me to run into with another loop, really. Okay. Fuck it, 3 loops. We are at 15 health. Ha! Thank you. Of course it only did 1 damage. He's in the fucking air, you idiot. I'm just bad at the game, guys. Sniped that one. That's decent. nice to get that a while ago. Worked how I wanted it to. Well, we lived. Deck is very odd because of those transforms, which is obviously the nature of what can happen there, but... No. Just... no. Oof. Should have played Zap first and then gotten it back, but I'm an idiot. Yeah, we're down to 5 health. We're gonna die on this fight. Deck's just very weird. The nature of transforming cards. Sometimes you'll get really good stuff. Yeah, I'm dead. And sometimes it just isn't gonna work how you need it to. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, and heavy, expensive powers that are not playable. 3 creative AIs is just super clunky and heavy. Alright, let's try a silent one. I got merchants right away on this side. So I don't want to lose gold if I'm going that side. I don't know if I want to hit an elite, a buffed elite early with silent. I'm gonna have to fight an elite no matter which way I go, though. But if I go this way, I can fight an elite after a rest. I think I'm gonna go left side. I'm gonna transform a strike, see if we get lucky. Maybe it's a Shiv build. Maybe it's a Shiv build. Yeah, I considered the 100 gold as well. That was definitely a consideration. I prefer, like, poison builds over Shiv builds, but, that's what the game put in front of me. That's tough. See if I can make flying knee work out. Kind of an energy manipulation build. I'm about to go to a store. I'll take 11 HP. Of course, you got poison shit here. I'm gonna buy this bag of marbles, I think. If I'm able to attack heavily on the first turn and they're vulnerable, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a shot. Especially coming into an elite, maybe it helps me burst them a lot in the first turn. Flying knee, we're gonna outmaneuver and strike. And then next turn, hopefully you won't lose your marbles. Ah! That happened ages ago. Welcome to the chat today. Hope you're doing awesome. Look at all that energy I can't use. Flying knee and outmaneuver. Fuck you, you're not doing anything with that. Okay, game, thanks. I'll just take the win. Get freaking wrecked. Ooh. Oh. 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 So good. You just couldn't put it in my hand, huh? You just couldn't put it right here in my hand. Couldn't do that? Alright. But he is vulnerable on that first turn, so... Got him down like 30%? Block all the damage exactly. Calculated. You can't just use small knives to kill monsters. Watch me! You can't stop me! You might be able to stop me. Ow! Get wrecked! Don't strength down me, sir! Damn. So close. So far away. Not bad. Huh, alright. Cultist potion could be good. Cloak and dagger? Yeah, that's a block and a shiv. Block and a shiv, and I don't care. 4 shivs. 6 That's a lot of damage. I don't have another rest for quite a while. There's nothing casual about it. It's the correct choice. Yeah. I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure that was the correct choice there, so... I'm not going to get another rest. I'm going to have 1 rest before the boss, so I think I'm just going to grab the recall now. Because I'm going to need to rest more later, most likely. And if I'm smart, I can make these fights happen. Shivs or get the fuck out! Dodge and roll. I don't have the power card yet. Oh, no, accuracy. Fucking yes. 100%. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking the one that generates a shiv each turn, but I have accuracy, so. Ooh. I'm gonna heal here. Because I don't have another rest until after all the fights, so. Ah! 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 Get fucking wrecked! Get absolutely destroyed, kid! Right, you almost always have a skill or an attack for the other ones, so... But that's really good to get. Dagger spray on turn 1 with vulnerable can be quite a bit of damage. Used all the energy. Heal! Not bad. Infinite blades. Let's see if we get lucky over here. Maybe find a store. See if we get lucky. That's pretty good. Pretty decent opening turn, yeah, I would say. Not quite up to your standards, huh, Rune? I like dash as an option for some defense as well. That's one thing that Silent is often missing. Oh, give me the dagger spray. Not quite, but, you know what? Yeah, like that. Should have done that earlier, but that'll work. I have high standards, what can you say? Yeah, you got those high standards. Yeah, you killed 2 out of the 3 enemies and didn't take any damage from the other one, but, you know, you could have done better. You could have killed all of them. Okay. Who's the boss? Okay, then I don't want to rest here anyway. I think I just upgrade the accuracy. I have it in my hand every turn, or every, you know, innately. Infinite blades right behind it. Okay. I considered cultist potion here, but I just don't know if it's necessary. Now that's a lot of damage. It might give innate. Innate. That's a good call. But the deck's still pretty small, so I'm getting it consistently, so...
That's a lot of damage.
I don't think it's counterproductive, it just may not get that, you know, immediate value because of it. But counterproductive would say that it's, you know... What you're saying, okay, I see what you mean, is because you're putting it in your starting hand innately, it's giving you less room to have an offensive card to take advantage of the vulnerability on turn one. So yeah, I can see that both ways. Yeah, it's basically taking up a spot that could be something else that does damage while they're vulnerable. One health. Really? Really? After image? After image. Gives me a defensive option that synergizes well with playing a ton of cards. Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! Ha! I don't even care what the other ones are. Shiv build go brr. Alright, I still gotta get the other two pieces. So we're gonna go right side. Yeah, I don't want to fight this elite and then that one. And this will let me rest before this one. So we're going to go right side. Full right. I'm just going to dash there to get the defense. And do a chunk of damage to him. Dash again. Where are my shivs at? I mean, I'll have one here, but... No, maybe play after image first, you idiot. Oh! That also hits, neutralize. Wristblade does. Bit late, Blade Dance. We handled it without you. All right. It does hit zero cost masterful stab, that's true. Attacks that cost zero. Probably shouldn't have taken the damage. I should have defended instead, but he dead, so it don't matter. Not bad. I like leg sweep. I like piercing wail. I don't dislike distraction. I'll take leg sweep. Got him almost dead and blocked almost all of her damage, so that's pretty solid. I'm saving the cultist potion for like a boss fight, you know? Oh, how about doing that first, again, for like the 1000th time, man? Your mom suffers. Get wrecked. Oh, I should have done a strike and then... whatever. We have exact defense, so it doesn't matter, but... Oh, plus after image. Calculated. I didn't need the defend because I knew I had after image and... Just don't worry about it. I got it. When I lose later, remind me I said that. Any other card? Yeah, dagger spray. Well, doesn't kill her, but... That's what she do. She do all the dazed. She dazed for dazed. Get wrecked. No, get wrecked. I said get wrecked, get wrecked. I'll take piercing wail. Right side. Got a lot of... Oof, that's a tough fight, potentially. Alright, we're gonna throw that. We're gonna accuracy. We're gonna dagger spray. We're gonna masterful stab. We're gonna strike. We got one down and both of them do just over half. Hey, Franz, good to see you, bud. A little bit of Slay the Spire tonight. That reminds me, I gotta set up a redeem for, Again, I lost a block because of that, because I'm an idiot. For channel, or for you guys to be able to get soldiers in the Phoenix Point run. Before tomorrow's stream. I gotta do that in the morning, or maybe tonight after stream. Kill him. Although, I should have done that to him, because it would have made him weaker. I definitely feel like I've done a little bit better on having defensive options, because my offense is generally fairly cheap. I just have to get to it. Dodge and roll was better there than defend. He's dead next turn anyway, but... Yeah. Choke? To try to do a big turn with shivs? Feel like I'm getting to the point where I don't want to bloat the deck too much. Yeah, my energy doesn't really give me the room to maneuver with it. Acrobatics, yeah. That was probably one that I should have done. It's a good opening hand. It's a real good opening hand. That's why I don't want to bloat the deck. Zero cost. Yes. If only I had a poison build going. Extra damage, exactly. It's not bad to get early. That's a real consideration for that to be innate. I don't know if it's correct, but I'm gonna do that. It feels like a good thing to have. Alright. It's a tough fight. Should have done infinite blades there. Am I doing this here? I am. A really tough fight for us. Especially if I draw terribly. Damn. Well, it was a fun run, but it's basically over. Getting through this fight's gonna be really difficult, especially because I am not drawing anything that I need to draw right now. I've even specifically tried to keep the deck pretty damn small, and... I mean, 27, but some of that's additive. Okay. All we needed was that. We just needed one round with our shivs to be able to get rid of a fucker. Use like all my resources just to get to this point in this fight. I'm not even gonna say to get through it because we aren't through it yet. All right. Well, all right. Gotta take it. That'll rest us almost a full. 11 short. Got another one there. We'll try to, Smith. Yeah, Shuriken was... I need... That needed to be picked up. I guess I'm setting up my powers this turn. Right, ZX? Which one? Oh, we lost damage there. I should have done more damage, but I didn't want to take any damage more than I have to here. I just need another blade dance, and the deck is really, really good. Don't know if it can go all the way. Probably can't, but... We got another rest up here. We'll rest here to full, and we'll try to smith at the last one. Distraction? Yeah, I'll take a distraction. What can we smith here? Four shivs? Six block and two shivs. I'm gonna go for that one. I like that. This gives me more shivs and defense. Blade dance on the opener, that's what we want to see. Get our strength, get 53 damage to him. Get our after image set up. It's gonna be a tough fight. It's not gonna be easy. Ooh, it's gonna be a little easier. Yeah. We need to kill the little shits. We need to save Piercing Whale for when it matters. I don't need it this turn, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get it now, so that when he does his Hyper Beam, hopefully I'm in a position to survive it. One fucking damage. I don't want to take any damage from them, so I'll put the defense up. The defense. Because he's going to hit me really hard, and I just have to be able to survive it at least once. I'm going to block. Exhaust, defend. And then I'm gonna do that. Okay, blocked all but 3 damage. I'll retain the dash. Footwork. Neutralize. Shiv. I'm going to retain this because he's going to attack. So I'm going to retain the dash. So I'm going to outmaneuver Dagger Spray. That way I get the strength. And with the free Shiv, we can kill this guy and then defend against this attack. Oh, that's right. He has the thing anyway. Piercing Whale would get caught by that. Slice. Dash. Shiv, shiv, shiv. Hey, that's pretty good. Keep that just in case he's doing an attack and I don't have the right defense in hand. It lowers it. Well, it'll actually get caught by that. Well, we can do this. Probably not even necessary, but no, we had enough defense. Deck's got some meat on the bones. Just in case. Not bad. I think Alchemize is still the one that I lean towards. But, like, Nightmare, it's a lot to get it, but if you can, like, freaking Nightmare a Blade Dance... Another after image wouldn't be the worst thing. All of these cards seem like they could really be good. Phantasmal Killer, you could play it, and then... Well, if you like well-laid plans to retain a Blade Dance, and then Phantasmal, Blade Dance, but Alchemize giving the free potions can give you a lot of other things. It's the first one I think I lean towards heavily. Yeah, especially because I'm empty on potions currently. Three relics is... I'm gonna go for it. Alright, not the worst relics, not as bad as the ones we got earlier on Ironclad. Okay, so this is gonna be a treasure chest. So that's gonna give me my blue. 2 stores on the right side. I'm gonna face an elite no matter which way I go. So let's go right side. Weak side. Ugh, okay. Not a great opening hand. Not the worst, but not great. That's pretty good, though. Not gonna lie. Need the block so I don't take damage from his thorns when I hit him with the flying knee. I didn't even look. Kind of bad for a Shiv build. All right. I just took way too much damage there. See, you got me all distracted. Don't do that. That's big. That's what I was worried about, is all that damage. Son of a bitch. Taking a lot of damage here. That helps. It's 32, 43 damage total. Rough. I can't kill either of the other ones. I can't kill that one either, apparently. I counted it wrong. I thought I had him with the last play, but... maybe it's better he's at 1 health, but... I gotta kill him. There's too much damage. Try to keep their health totals close, because the other one's going to get up. Unless I somehow draw perfectly on this next turn. I'd have to draw both of the blade dances. Oh, okay. Yeah, like that. Actually, I wouldn't need both. Just any other attack and blade dance. Deck's heavy, but... Oof. Oof! Irritating. Not a bad opener, though. As openers go, that's about the second best I can do. Big attack this turn, 10 by 2. Just 10. I can deal with that. I don't want the thorns hurting me, though, but if I do that... And then he's gonna artifact that. Yeah, I should pay better attention. Just do that. Because I'm not gonna want to hit him with his damn thorns up anyway, so... Let the poison do it. A lot of damage I'm taking. Thankfully, we're going to rest right after this. And we do have the Regal Pillow. Yeah. Assuming we live through this. Okay, we will. I'll take free cycle, even though the deck's pretty heavy. Alright. This is kind of the deciding if we can make it through this fight. Okay. It's not the worst fight for us. It's not the best. Really need to draw the shivs to get through them quickly. And on the turn that I do, I'll flex potion and... At least he can't weaken me. Blade Dance. And Cloak and Dagger. Little bit of damage. Just a little bit that turn. A little bit of damage. Problem is, we're seeming to fall just short. Alright, we're in it. Okay, and outmaneuver for next turn, since we've already got the defense in place. These are the 5 we're gonna draw. Not good. Not the ones I want, but should be enough to keep the defense in place. Retain the survivor. 'Cause I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. There we go. Not bad. Alright. Not great, but not bad either. Alright. Cycle to get us where we need to be. Deck is heavy. I'm gonna go to the store instead of the market because at the minimum, I'm gonna remove to keep the deck from bloating even more. There is another store coming up. Alright. We gotta take the blue here. I hope it's not a really good... Okay, that's fine. The potion belt would be nice, but we gotta get the key if we're gonna try for a heart win. Which we're gonna try for. I don't know if we'll get there, but we're gonna try. This is a rough one for us, but, we need a really big offensive turn. It's not gonna do it. Something. Rough compared to the oddly smooth stone? Yeah. Everything is rough compared to the oddly smooth stone. What? Chill out, bro. We didn't take as much damage as I thought we might there, so. All right. Ooh, Blade Dance in the opener. That's called winning, folks. What a shit draw. I wonder what we'll do this turn. I don't know, maybe nothing. All right. We've taken 2 damage during this fight so far. Come on. I'm only human after all. I'll take the accuracy. I don't have a lot of gold, but... Oh. I probably shouldn't, but... I'm fucking gonna. I'll take the deflect, too. You know what? Take the footwork. Fuck it. Ah, you Hey, 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 hey. Get out of here. Fuck you. I ain't taking a lot of damage against your dumbass. This is counter to Bag of Marbles, but it is the one that I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's see. Even if I just beat this boss, I'll be relatively happy. But, obviously going further would be better. I gotta keep an eye on the counter, obviously. I'm gonna outmaneuver for next turn. We're gonna take damage no matter what. I think I push it over this turn. 9. 10, 11, 12. (11 by 3). That's a lot. Get the other accuracy up. Get footwork up. I'd love to dash, but obviously can't. Defend, shiv. A lot of damage. A lot of damage again, damn it. And I'm not getting my defense really distracted. That just pushes me so far, you fucking idiots. This will only give me 3 cards next turn, but I can't push it over. And this actually weakens me too much on the following turn. If I could play all 3 of these, I'd do it, but I can't. And if I play the defend, it stops damage, but then the next turn I can only play 2 cards before it rolls off, so... That'll give me an energy next turn. It's really shit draw for this. I guess get the weak and then the shiv. I don't think I'll make it through this fight. I'm not very good with silent, and this is a direct counter to the build that I'm trying for, right? So... It's already weak, but sure. I'm almost dead just on this, so... Well, it's a good run, but just the perfectly imperfect boss to run into for this deck. Don't think it's gonna matter. 32. Yeah, it's way too much damage. We got the defense up at least. Oh yeah, it's 2 cards. Yeah, I didn't see that. It's because I used the potion that upgraded the power, so it's double retain. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that, but... I can't kill him and I can't survive, so I think that's it. Was really close. If I had a little bit more that I could play this turn, one more card, and I could have, if I had had one more play this turn, it doesn't matter that I can retain 2 because I'm dead. Also, retaining 2 cards wasn't going to matter most of the time because of the limit that you can play each turn again, you know, without rolling him over to end your turn. Unfortunate, but... All right. I think that's where I'm going to wrap up for tonight. I know that it seems like a short stream, and it is, but that's because I started so late. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll do some Phoenix Point tomorrow and Thursday. I'm not sure if I'll be live Friday. If I am, I don't know what we'll be playing. Maybe FTL, because I want to get some FTL in. And then Saturday will be Phoenix Point again. So I'm going to have a channel point redeem set up. I don't know if we'll have it from the very beginning, because we still kind of need to get a run going. But Phoenix Point tomorrow, and I have every intention of being here at the normal stream time, right at 5 p.m. my time, so keep an eye on that. Obviously, I will update in Discord if there's any change to that, like there was today. Do apologize for the late start, but I do appreciate you all coming and hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, I'll see you all tomorrow for some Phoenix Point and some good times. You all have a great evening, and I'll catch you next time, right here in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night, God bless, be good people. I'll see you later, folks. Have a good one.